Let us now turn our attention to abstract arguments. The word abstract may itself be confusing. This argument is sometimes called a discursive argument or regressive argument. This argument works with the idea that existence, the mere fact that something exists, tells you something that is necessarily true. Okay? An abstract argument is a type of argument in which the truth of the premises imply the necessary truth of a precondition. That is, if the premises are true, it tells you that something else had to occur before this truth occurred. It's almost as if you're doing a deductive argument, but it's from a different angle. The best way to understand these arguments is to think of crime scene investigation. When an investigator walks upon a scene that is determined to be a criminal scene, so some event has taken place that's questionable, he or she must trace back, look at all the facts there, and then do a regressive analysis, look backwards in time, and see what may have occurred, what could have occurred to make those facts the way they are presently. This is abstraction. When we use it in the sense of a crime scene investigation, it seems to be, okay, we are familiar with it. When we put that same technique in the hands of scientists and philosophers, we have an extremely powerful argument. Because this is the process that scientists and philosophers use to discover certain type of truth, to draw certain conclusions about certain things. Abstract arguments are very sophisticated. The premises that they use are facts, the existence of the facts. Not what you think of them, but that they exist. Any state of affair, even if an event occurs, once you have that event, we call this a truth of being, that is, these things can act as premises. Then the conclusion you can draw, the conclusion that is there is that what had to have happened for this to occur? Okay? You walk into the room and all in the classroom and all the desks are all over the place. You step back for a second, you abstract, you say, what had to have happened in order for these desks to be in this manner? This is an abstraction. Given the amount of evidence that you have there, you can draw a conclusion. Now, if the argument is done well, each step is cautiously made, and it is done as a necessary presupposition. The conclusions you draw are necessary truths. Abstract arguments will turn out to be very, very important in our first area of study, metaphysics.